this time, I would like to thank all of my fellow board members for helping me over the past 2 years. It was an honor to serve as your New York State Court Reporters Association president. I know I am leaving you in good hands with Harriet. She did an amazing job at the convention, and I know it will continue over her next 2 years of service. Thank you, Harriet. Steve Zanone, who is our NCRA rep, who is going to swear in all the officers.
Thank you, Lori. Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege to install our board this year as your NCRA rep. It really is a privilege, and it's wonderful to see you all here. Tonight, we honor the leaders of the New York State Court Reporters Association. And I want to thank those who have served, and I welcome those new people into their new offices this year. First, our new directors, Terry Austin from the 3rd Department and Meredith Bond from the 4th Department. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here tonight, but we welcome them on our board, and I'm sure they'll do a very fine job. Could our Secretary Treasurer, Amy Mohart, please come up? Thank you. Amy, you are the holder of the well-managed books of the New York State Court Reporters Association. You come to your duties of office over Treasury Secretary that reflects the care and attention that your association is capably giving you. This is a role that comes with real work and a high level of trust to handle the money and the assets of our association. You are honored with the trust of your peers in carrying out this important work diligently, and I am pleased to declare you duly installed as Secretary Treasurer of the New York State Court Reporters Association. Next, could John Pisano please come forward? John, as chair of the board, you are the common sense and the voice of experience. And you are a real leader. You have exhibited leadership in your personal and professional life and as in well for the New York State Court Reporters Association over the years. You served on the board for many years. And in your position as chair of the board, I know you'll do a very fine job in keeping everyone focused and the meetings brief. And at this time, I hereby install you as chair of the board. Could our incoming Vice President, Dom Tercey, please step forward? Dom is our new Vice President. Dom, use your time well over the next year in listening to your colleagues about their concerns, of learning the best practices of the Board of Directors. And in the meantime, you are a source of aid and advice to those who bear a mantle of leadership. Dom, your colleagues have afforded you a great honor in placing you as Vice President of the New York State Court Reporters Association, and I want to personally thank you for accepting this, Dom. The things that you've done in your career are legendary, as we all know, and we have seen it firsthand. The gallery is just off the charts. And if it wasn't for Dom and all his hard work and vision, we are so proud to have the only museum in the world dedicated to shorthand, the history of shorthand, the evolution of our time as professionals. Could Lori Strong please step forward? One more time, Lori, I'm going to install you at this time as the immediate past president because you are that by default. So just don't do anything and you'll fall right in. However, as much as you feel relaxed from the weight of the presidency off your shoulders, your work is not yet done. You are still on the board. You're the voice of experience and wisdom that the board now turns to for advice, and quite rightly so, because you are greatly appreciated for the outstanding work you've done for our association, now and in the future. I'm pleased to welcome you to the office of immediate past president and the more relaxed role that comes with it. Now the moment we've been waiting for. Would Harriet please come up? Well, Harriet, this is it.
Yeah. I know.
For the next year, you are where the buck stops. All the credit and all the blame is all yours. But you need not feel alone, because having talked with the members of the association and obviously worked with Harriet for a number of years, and I met her at boot camp with Don.
Yeah.
Could you imagine meeting both of these people at the same time for the first time?
I'm in the hill was fun.
Kind of a hill.
I know that you have the support and help at a moment's notice of your board and your fellow reporters, and along the pride that they take in advancing the cause of your association, specifically and our profession as a whole. Use that help. Moderate, motivate, delegate. This is a huge honor that your fellow reporters have bestowed upon you as the top leader of our profession in New York. And I wish you the best in making it fun, successful, which I know you will, and a rewarding experience. I am very pleased and honored to declare you duly installed as president of the New York State Court Reporters Association.
First and foremost, I want to thank all of you for being here. So many old friends, so many new friends. I would like to welcome our students. Please stand up. All the students. Let's go. Get up. We are so happy to have you here and participate in the seminar. We're delighted. You're the future of our profession, and I want to thank you for being here and welcome you to our association. We did that. Gave them a round of applause already. Okay. My fellow reporters, family, and friends, without your support and the support of our sponsors, vendors, the raffle prize donations, and those of you who took journal ads, this convention would not have been as successful as it is. Our outstanding presenters gave you vital information and inspiration, and I enthusiastically want to thank them. All of the presenters were fabulous. I have heard nothing but good things about all the seminars today, and they really deserve a round of applause. Thank you very much. My hardworking and dedicated committee, who have made themselves available for anything that needed to be done, helped to create a convention we can all be proud of. It was truly focused on the needs of the New York court reporters. My history of 49 years as a court reporter, both an official and freelancer, 40 years as a court reporting instructor, 10 years as an agency owner, and 6 years as a school owner is what I bring to the table, along with all the remarkable traits that we court reporters have. Anal retentive, obsessive compulsive, competitive overachievers. However, I have tried to mellow in my old age. So you can imagine what I was like before. I welcome your participation, I welcome your honesty, and most of all, I welcome you to the old-fashioned concept of working hard and working together so we can make a difference and keep our future secure. Please enjoy your evening. Jamie Lynn has plans to entertain you with some fun dancing music. Thank you, Jamie, for all your help. Thank you, everyone.
So this year's recipient of the Louis Goldstein Memorial Award is Dom Tercy. Dom, please join me. For those of you who were able to attend the opening reception last night in the federal courthouse, Dom is the creator of the Gallery of Shorthand. He has traced out history from 5000 BC. Dom has been a reporter for 50 years. He has covered the realm of, he's a school owner. He does lecturing to school children. He is presently a federal court reporter in Central Islip Federal Courthouse. He was a freelance reporter covering depositions all over the world, Beijing, China, Hong Kong, and he was a Supreme Court reporter in New York Supreme. He was my teacher. I attended his school, and we met up a few years ago at the National Convention, and along with Harriet, who was also one of my teachers. And so we honor Dom with this award because it is given to a distinguished member of the court reporting profession, and he is the penultimate professional member. Thank you, Dom.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really way too shy to speak before an audience so distinguished as this, as you know. How do you receive such an accolade from your peers and not be humbled to your knees? I've got to tell you, this is one of the finest professional evenings of my 50 years. But now that I've reached the halfway point of my career, I can promise you that bigger days are to come. I've been hearing for 50 years that we are being replaced. I think Bill Cohen's been hearing it for 70 years. The only thing that concerns me is that we may be incorrectly replaced. For those of you who don't know much about reporting, the people in this room who are part of my beloved profession, and that includes my dear wife Annalise, who's a freelance reporter, my cousin Donna, who's here, she's a Manhattan Supreme Court reporter. She came all the way from New Jersey to be here tonight. The people in our profession are the only animals on this planet that have the ability to walk into an unrehearsed, multi-voice proceeding and capture with extraordinary degrees of accuracy the spoken word and convert it to text instantly. And as a side note, transmit it anywhere in the world. Nothing on the planet can do that consistently with the level of accuracy that a court reporter can. I thank you for this honor tonight. I pledge to you that I will give every fiber of my being to making certain that our path is a positive one that I will continue to speak with the 50 classrooms of children, that's grammar school groups, who come to my courthouse every year. I promise to continue to speak with reporting groups, to offer to reporting students any kind of help that they want at any time. I've got an email address that even I remember, and I share it. And I promise to do my best for you, for my family, and for yours. Thank you very, very much for listening.
Dom, congratulations for the tremendous and wonderful work you have created in the presentation of the Gallery of Shorthand. It is an extraordinary museum which proudly showcases the significance court reporting has had through time. And Brian, my friend, my buddy, I extend my congratulations to you as well with deep affection and admiration. Since you became president of the Association of Supreme and Surrogates Court Reporters, I had the privilege of working with you as the legislative officer. How gratifying it was to stand shoulder to shoulder with you in our many successful adventures to advance the interests of our profession. Brian, you walk in the footsteps of our past presidents, giants in our profession. It is those traits, together with your technical skills, which define who you are, and I am proud to be a recipient of the Hall of Fame Award along with you. I would also like to thank all of you, my friends and family, my wonderful wife Linda, and our two sons, Alan and David, for being here tonight. It means the world of me to have you here. I must tell you without Linda's emotion and skillful support throughout our careers, especially in the area of training and legislative duties, I would not be entitled to this award. And for that, Linda, I thank you, and I love you so much.
Thank you, Myron. We are truly grateful.
Well, first, what I'd like to say is, this association is 135 years old. It's the oldest association in the country representing court reporters, and I think that is unbelievable. The Gallery of Shorthand, most important, the only one of its kind in the country, as Myron said, and as you said, the only one in the world. If you have not gone to see it, you need to go see it. It is quite unbelievable. The stenotype machine that's in the corner came from Dom, okay? An absolute, that machine, what year is that machine from? 1930. 1930, incredible. From France? From France. This is a phenomenal profession. The money is good. Look at all of us. Look at all of us, right? The money is there to make. The profession is there. Electronic recording is not going to replace us. Let me tell you something. I've met with the Chief Judge of the state. I've met with Larry Marks, who's right under her. They have changed their opinion about electronic recording. They understand electronic recording does not belong in a trial court. It does not work. They don't have a person who operates. The key, you have to have somebody operating it from the minute it is turned on to the minute it is turned off. And they don't have that. Why? Because if they put somebody in there to operate it, it will cost almost the same as having the court reporter. And that's why they don't do it. Simple as that. So electronic recording might come in and might be in certain places, but the reality of it is court reporters are here to stay. Probably 3 minutes more than I really wanted to be. Thank you for this award, and let's have a great night and let's party.